everyone. Good afternoon. Well, if I have to describe Nayanthara in a few words, I'll call her independent and fierce. She has an independent mind. She has clarity of thought. She knows what she wants. And I think she's a bit of a Bengali tigress. So, yeah.
Khub bhalo.
You know, I want to sum up the character in one line, but before I do, I'm going to take just 1 minute of everyone's time. The trailer that you saw, like Sir said, is 3 years of work. And everyone spoke about how it came together, but I think it'll be unfair to go forward if we don't say a very big thank you to Milan Luthria for trusting the entire cast with this. People keep describing you as a veteran, but I feel like it's an unfair word because a veteran, the image that you have is a person who's very old, and there is no person who parties harder than this gentleman sitting over here. So at the end of the day, we would all want to go back to our hotel rooms, but Milan sir was ready to party, and that for me was just incredible to watch. Iconic is the word that I would use rather than a veteran. So sir, thank you so much for trusting us. Supan, contrary to what everyone says, it was a joy to work with you. Thank you for the fantastic writing and the very subtle energy that you would bring to set. जब इस स्केल का आप अगर शो देखते हैं तो it cannot be made without conviction and backing by a platform and producers. So Gaurav sir, thank you for trusting us. And Shivashish, who's blending into the background over there in black, thank you so much for the trust. Namit, thank you. It was a 2-year roller coaster for us, but if we had to be on this ride, we're very fortunate that you guys were the shock absorbers. So thank you. The one line, coming back to your question, Arjun Bhatia, he's got nerves of steel, yeah. He's bold. And what was fascinating about playing him is that there is this boyishness, which is a sense of adventure in him, but he's also got the determination and fierceness of a man. And to just mix all of those over 9 episodes was fantastic, and fingers crossed that the audience likes it.
I'm in love with Shankari myself. And for that, I really have to thank Milan sir, Supan, Gaurav sir, and Namit for giving me this opportunity. And Shankari for me is this mysterious woman who's much more than what meets the eye. She is a woman who wants a seat on the table in a man's bad world. She owns her sexuality, she owns her dreams, and would take no for an answer, never. Like nothing can stop her.
Ooh, thank you for giving us a clearer picture of all the characters. Thank you so much.
आपका जो कैरेक्टर दिखा नयनतारा का बहुत ही प्रॉमिसिंग दिखा. इसके लिए आपने किस तरह की तैयारी की और इस कैरेक्टर की विशेषता आपके हिसाब से आपको क्या लगती है?
मैं छोटा रखूंगी आंसर, पर मैं शुरू से शुरुआत करती हूँ. आई थिंक जब मैं पहली बार मिलन सर से मिलने गई और उन्होंने मुझे इस किरदार के बारे में बताया, इस कैरेक्टर के बारे में बताया, मैं जानती थी कि मैं होप कर रही थी सीक्रेटली कि ये मुझे कास्ट कर लें. एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दैट सर. क्योंकि इतना ज़्यादा नहीं बोल पाऊँगी, पर जब आप शो देखेंगे वो ये कैरेक्टर जिस तरह से सोचती हैं, जिस तरह का इनका मन है, जैसा हाउ शी नेविगेट्स her path in her life and what her journey is something that really attracted me. And I really, और आपने देखा ये वर्ल्ड सुल्तान ऑफ दिल्ली का, जब आप अगर आप बुक पढ़ेंगे तो आप खुद चाहेंगे कि आप भी उस वर्ल्ड का हिस्सा हों, और मैं भी ऐसा चाहती थी, which is why I think I'm very happy that I got the part.
Can you say the last part again?
And how was your shooting experience and what actually made you mark your OTT debut with this project?
देखिए, कहना तो मुझे ये चाहिए कि OTT डेब्यू करके बहुत मज़ा आया, लेकिन यहाँ पे जो लोग बैठे हैं इन सब ने इतना तंग किया है मुझे पिछले 2 साल से. उसमें सबसे आगे मौनी रॉय है जो 3 घंटे लगाती है सेट पे आने के लिए. तो मुझे लगा कि जब मैं फिल्म को 1-2 साल के लिए छोड़ के OTT पे आऊँगा तो मुझे थोड़ा रिस्पेक्ट मिलेगा. लोग कहेंगे कि अब ये सब बोल रहे हैं कि ये आइकॉनिक हैं और ये वेटरन हैं, लेकिन ताहिर साहब जब अपने बाल बनाते हैं और हम 2.5 घंटा वैन में वेट करते हैं, तो वो भी इस किताब में कहीं हमको लिखना चाहिए इसकी मेकिंग में. ये मेरे पास जो बैठे हैं, इनको अगर सफ़ेद कलर की वैन नहीं मिलती है तो ये शूटिंग पे नहीं आते हैं. ये जनाब जो है ये एक्टर से इतना काम खींचते हैं कि
I used to be the first one to come to set. Every day.
हाँ, to say good morning, but then when you went back to the van, you came back at lunchtime. ये साहब इतना
Lies,
काम
lies,
खींचते हैं
all
एक्टरों
lies.
से कि एक्टर, कैमरामैन, फाइट डायरेक्टर सब बेहोश हो जाते हैं. इनका है कि ये इनको जो डायलॉग दिए हैं, इनको कभी पूरे नहीं पड़ते हैं. इनके अंदर से 2-4 लाइनें अपने आप बाहर आ जाती हैं. सर क्या मैं ये बोल सकती हूँ, सर क्या मैं वो बोल सकती हूँ. मैरीन जो है वो जस्ट आपको लगता है कि आपने सब कुछ सेट कर दिया है, उसी वक्त उनके माइंड में एक सवाल आता है जो वो पूछ के ही रहेंगी. तो आई थिंक मुझे नहीं पता था कि मैं OTT क्यों कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन अब मुझे पता चल गया है. और शायद नेक्स्ट OTT चीज करने से पहले ये सब मुझे ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा जो अभी मैंने आपको बताया.
कम से कम एक चीज तो क्लियर हो गई कि दिल्ली ऑफ सुल्तान में सुल्तान कौन है.
Hello, in center. Hi, my question is to Tahir. I'm Ritunjay from Pop Diaries.
The center, yeah.
So Tahir, you're exploring 60s world for the first time probably in Sultan of Delhi. How was your experience getting into the character, and also what was your favorite part of Sultan of Delhi?
Not only was I entering, thank you for the question, not only was I entering the 60s world, I was entering Milan Luthria's vision of 60s. And like iconic is the word, we've grown up seeing his work. And one of the things that he specializes in is the style. And that was very interesting for me, just to try on all those vintage jackets, itni sari gaadiyan, vintage ghadiyan, ye sab ek character ko banati hain. Exploring that was very, very exciting. And what was great to be working with both Milan sir and Sultan sir, जब मैं बाल बना लेता था और vanity से निकलता था, तो that they were very precise in what they wanted in terms of Arjun Bhatia का body language ऐसे होगा, and breaking away from Tahir and becoming Arjun Bhatia. I think after we finished 1 year of shooting, it took me a good 2 months to stop walking like Arjun Bhatia does. So all of that, creating this really interesting, dynamic, multifaceted character and entering the glamorous world of Milan Luthria and Sultan's 60s was very exciting.
In fact, bilkul nahi. I love dark characters, and as everyone is saying, when I too met Milan sir for the first time, I was just very, very intrigued about his cinema before on, but more than that, meeting him just made me feel that it was a very democratic space to be in. It was such a beautiful, comfortable meeting because we had a very clear discussion about everything. He was happy to answer my questions. And as I said, when I read the script, I fell in love with not just the world of Sultan of Delhi, but also Shankri as a character. And every graph, every other character's graph was very well chalked out. I wanted to be part of that world. And not just the writing by Sultan, having known Milan sir's work before, the world that could have come out. I mean, there was no chance of me ever giving it a second thought at all. And I had a great time, honestly. I was worried, not just because of the intimate scenes or something, but because it's a dark character and I've not played that before so much. And I didn't want to play it in a normal, typical vampish way. So that used to be a constant thought in my head. And I think when you're worried about how you're going to play something or a little nervous or excited, I think that's a character you should really go out for, and that makes it much more interesting. Sultan sir and Milan sir were both always there to help me through the process. And Nishant was a fabulous co-actor. In fact, I would tease him many times. He was always very sweet. And yeah, the entire team, Vishnu sir, the entire production team, Namit, also Jia and Malika, I have to mention them, and even Tripti and Harshita, who were part of her team. They did such a fabulous job. The art, the whole thing, I mean, it's a dream to be a part of this.
कैब्रे डांस देखा अभी हमने आपका, जो कि बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल था. सो कहीं ना कहीं हमें हेलन जी की याद आ जाती है. सो कुछ इंस्पिरेशन लेती हैं आप, या फिर जब आपको बताया गया कि इस सुल्तान ऑफ दिल्ली में इस तरह का कैब्रे करना है, सो क्या कुछ चल रहा था आपके दिमाग में?
जैसे सबने बताया, मिलन सर इज एक्चुअली वेरी वेरी प्रिसाइज, सो ही न्यू एग्जैक्टली व्हाट ही वांटेड. और मैं उनको, मुझे अभी भी याद है, पूछती रहती थी कि सर क्या सॉन्ग पे करेंगे, क्या सॉन्ग पे करेंगे. ही इज़ लाइक डोंट वरी, इट विल बी अ ओरिजिनल सॉन्ग एंड इट विल बी सुपर्ब. और पहली बार जब मैंने ये गाना सुना, एक्चुअली जब आप शो देखेंगे तो देखेंगे कि आई हैव attempted to do jazz probably one of the first times in my life, and honestly speaking जितनी रिहर्सल मैं दूसरे परफॉर्मेंस के लिए करती हूँ अपने, उससे ज़्यादा लगी, क्योंकि एक तरह का बॉडी लैंग्वेज की बहुत ज़रूरत होती है और मैं उस डांस स्टाइल में इतनी कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं हूँ. बट आई थिंक we all just went by the vision that Milan sir had for every single character, and yeah, वही किया मैंने. Thank you.
एंड मौनी जी, मिलन जी सबके बारे में एंड आपके बारे में बहुत ही अच्छी अच्छी बातें बता रहे हैं, गॉसिप दे रहे हैं. आप कुछ गॉसिप देना चाहेंगे मिलन जी के?
नहीं, हम मिलन सर से और सुपर्ण सर, दोनों सर से बहुत प्यार करते हैं. इस शो में मुझे सुपर्ण सर के साथ काम करने का मौका नहीं मिला, वो अगले शो, ठीक है. बट नहीं, आई थिंक दोनों बहुत जैसे कि अनुप्रिया ने बताया, बहुत ही बहुत स्पेस देते हैं आपको अपना सब कुछ बोलने के लिए, डिस्कशन करने के लिए, एक अपनी बात रखने के लिए. आई थिंक वो मिलन सर के साथ मुझे उनके बारे में ये बहुत बहुत अच्छी लगती है मुझे ये बात कि इतना आपको रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं, बट एट द सेम टाइम ही इज़ योर फ्रेंड, ही इज़ योर बडी. यू कैन talk to him about everything and anything. So I will always remember this experience, sir. So thank you so much.
Up Sach.
Same, repeat.
Hello. Here,
raise
left
your
hand
hand.
side. Hello.
On to the
Yeah,
left.
here. Shilpa here from Mayapuri magazine. मेरा सवाल हरलीन आपसे है. In the world of Sultan of Delhi, there is while the drama is high, emotions are high. Your character brings simplicity and balance. So can you tell us about your character?
Yeah, I think that was the whole point of doing Sultan of Delhi, because when Milan sir called me in for a meeting, he said, "Baki sare characters mein grey shade hai. This is the only character which has that kind of innocence and simplicity of that time." And that was something that I did want to explore, because बाकी जितना भी काम किया है वो बहुत ही कॉम्प्लेक्स, बहुत ही लेयर्ड और इंटेंस रहा है. सो this was a breather in that sense. It was also, I really wanted to work with Milan sir, who doesn't, I got a chance to work with all these amazing people here. सुपर्ण के साथ काम करने का मौका नहीं मिला अगले शो में. But yeah, वो I think आजकल के characters इतने लेयर्ड लिखे जा रहे हैं कि इस तरीके का कैरेक्टर भी एक breath of fresh air की तरह है. So that's why, I wanted to do it, and I'm happy that he chose me for it, and he sees some simplicity in me, clearly.
We have time for one last question. I request a volunteer to please help with the mic, please. Thank you.
Hi, Myrene. Over here, this is Shubhajit here. First of all, good afternoon to one and all, and congratulations. I think fantastic stuff coming forward for all of us. Myrene, my question to you is that a lot of people have said a lot of stuff regarding their preparation, etc. You as well as an artist, you have done your best to grow over the years. Agar मैं आपको पूछूं that one thing that you have tried to do differently in this project so that a different layer of yours comes out in front of the public, वो क्या होगा?
Thank you for your question. I think the whole experience of it I really want to thank Milan sir for making me a part of this. जब मुझे पता चला कि मेरी मिलन सर के साथ मीटिंग है और मैं उनको मिलने गई, तो मैं मतलब बिगेस्ट फ़ैन हूँ Once Upon a Time in Mumbai की, like from the Get Up to all Sir's movies. तो जब मैं गई और सर ने मुझे बताया कि this is the kind of character that he showed me Marilyn Monroe and Audrey, and this was the look, the kind of look he wanted for my character. और पहले तो मैं look देख के मतलब बिल्कुल फिदा हो गई, because I really wanted to do something like that. And then obviously the whole experience of working with Milan sir, the whole team, Supan, you know, he's doing such amazing work. And I was working with Venki sir. That's the first time I, you know, heard that he was working with Supan in the show. And so I was very excited. And then, you know, Tahir, Mouni और मुझे तो आज ही मिलने का मौका मिला है. But coming to your question about my character, I think सब कुछ ही different हुआ है इस show में मेरे लिए. मतलब I just believed in Milan sir and just the way he wanted Sanjana to be like, and obviously जो थोड़े बहुत जो complex scenes थे, because Sanjana has a journey of her own finding, you know, where she, I don't know, finds and loses herself and like tries to find herself back again. Like I said that, you know, she is very elegant, charming, but and at the same time very naive and very fragile. तो बहुत सारी इसकी characteristics बहुत मेरीन से भी close हैं. तो जो इसके experiences हैं, different experiences, but वो जो finding थी, वो जो मेरीन की थी, वो I kind of, you know, I had a discussion with Supan. He was like on my, you know, speed dial. जो 2-3 बहुत important scenes थे, you know, I would call him, and if he was on set, you know, he would just tell, you know, he would talk to me, make me sit down, speak to me about my life, and tell me कि हाँ मैंने ऐसे लिखा है, तू करना, मतलब I'm sure, you know, and just leave yourself, you know, just trust in Milan sir and he'll just get the best out of you. And that's what happened. Like with Milan sir, I think he's the kind of director, first time I'm working with, you know, someone like that, कि sir के maximum first या second take is an okay take. तो हमको बहुत doubt होता था उस चीज़ में, because, you know, like usually you're like नहीं one more, because being an artist, you're never happy with, you know, what you've performed.
But Marine, अभी आपने बताया कि आप
अब मेरी
सुपन सर से कुछ सवाल पूछते थे और वो बहुत पेशेंटली, बहुत इत्मीनान से आपको एक्सप्लेन करते थे. सुपन सर, आप जरा बताएंगे आप कैसे एक्सप्लेन करते हैं उनको?
सवाल पूछे, मैं एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. I would say that one magic word to her, paycheck.
So basically, he was the Rema of your life. He used to keep telling you, calm down, baby, calm down, calm down. And
भाई मेरी शक्ल देखिए. I look like a guru, right? मेरे शब्द
आपको
देख के
पता
काम हो
है
जाते हैं.
आप इनकी कंपनी में हो वैसे ही calm down रहते हो, but then it wasn't like it was.
We had conversations, we had discussions, and we bonded. It was good fun.
Yes, like I think he really like ये है इनमें हुनर, ये सबको जानते हैं. मतलब the first time he meets someone, I think ये उनकी पूरी life के बारे में बता सकते हैं, because writer है ना, मतलब बहुत deep है. दिखते नहीं है deep, लेकिन बहुत deep इंसान है.
मेरे Instagram bio पे mind reader लिखा है, so I read minds. It's all good. It helps.
so he's read you well, and I have to say, when she said that she's done everything different in the show, we were discussing the hair as well, that it's taken
Oh yes.
Yes, a long
Something,
time.
The most different was कि I all my hairstylists, whoever I've worked with, they all know कि मैं hair products use नहीं करती. मतलब it's a no. Touch wood, maybe that's why I still have great hair. मैं कोई hair spray कभी use नहीं करती, लेकिन जितना मैंने ये show में ये बाल set करने के लिए hair spray use की है, तो मुझे लगता है कि मैंने वो बाकी अपनी सारी जितनी फिल्में की है वो सब equalize हो गए यही project में. आज भी मुझे लगता है एक पूरा खत्म हो गई हुई bottle, because you know in 60s like they were so like it was all so prim and so proper. So थोड़ा सा भी, and I have OCD anyway, but जो मैं पहले छोड़ दिया था कि क्योंकि लव फॉर हेयर ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट, बट यहाँ लव फॉर संजना, लव फॉर माई कैरेक्टर, लव फॉर माई लुक वॉज मच 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 मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. मैंने बोला कोई बात नहीं, बाल थोड़े बहुत चले जाएंगे, बट ये लुक ऐसी रखनी है.
बेसिकली मेहरीन सीजन 2 के बाद ऐसे दिखेगी, बट हाँ.